Here in Orange County, funk music is a staple, and it's a subculture that we're known for all around the world, actually, for being like a capital of funk. We're known for the boogie funk, for people loving it in their lowriders to play, to cruise in, to, just to have a good time, backyard boogie style parties and whatnot. If it's funky, it's funky, and at the end of the day, if it's a dope bass line, we funk with it, My name is Big D Boat, representing the Almighty Funk Freaks crew out of Orange County, California. Funk Freaks is a group of individuals who love funk music, and we're, as a badge of honor, call ourselves the Funk Gang. We're just a couple of Chicanos, spreading the word out and keeping it to the essence, true to the funk, to DJing and record collecting. The funk music that was made in the 80s was taboo, and it was actually banned in actual clubs and bars via the fact of the negative stigma that is cholo music, it's gang music. If you play funk music inside a bar, a club, that already attracts the wrong people that you don't want in there.
Man, that was like at every bar, at every club. They would tell you like, oh, just play a couple funk songs, just to please the crowd real quick, and then that's it, back to top 40 stuff.
Damn, that time was crazy, because no one wanted us around to DJ, no one wanted a funk party, so we tried to prove them wrong.
We changed the narrative. We came and played nothing but funk music, all on vinyl. We took it upon ourselves to start a night because we threw a party for my brother, his birthday party. Almost 250 people showed up, and it was only myself, Loser, and his brother, and this dude Smiley. And we were playing mostly like G-Funk for the first hour or two, and then nothing but funk from 10 o'clock on to 2 in the morning.
And everyone was like, oh man, how'd you pull this off? You're playing all funk music all night.
I told Loser, I'm like, hey, do you want to start a funk night, because there's obviously we got something here we could do. And at that time, nobody was doing it here in Orange County. So from there, we just took off with it and started running with it. And that's when Funk Freaks came to be. We were doing shows. And mind you, at that time, we were getting kicked out of spots. It wasn't even the fact that they were making money hands over fist. It was the fact of the negative stigma behind it. It was getting harder for us to find locations to play. And it came to a point where we were doing a show. Over 450 people showed up to this bar just to see us play records. And that was the epiphany for me, where it's like, yo, we got something here. We got to keep doing this. Our whole thing was finding obscure, rare funk records. It got to an extent where I was finding these artists thanks to Facebook, and social media. And I would talk to them first as a fan and appreciate the music that they did. And then I would speak to them, hey, how do you feel about performing one more time? I convinced them to come perform, and next thing you know, they get taken back via the fact that they still have people playing the records and singing along to them in modern times. And then you see 16-year-olds singing along to their songs that they produced and made and sang to. Funk music is all about heartaches, breakups, and partying and being funky. At the end of the day, the beautiful part is it's still a reflection of the culture of here in Southern California. It's black music from the 80s that's being cultivated and played by minorities here, Chicanos from Southern California. So that's how we could fight the narrative and show people that we're not out here having rappers talk about gunslinging and moving drugs and stuff like that, even though we all have been in that situation at one point in our lives, but we're here to push the positive narrative of this music. So that's how we can combat it and show people, everything out here, is our lifestyle, is how we do it with this music.